I like these Cheetos. Oh, I'm Timmy.
I'm Billy.
Finish it up.
And then the You're
Your daily news source.
breaking news.
Breaking news.
Journalism.
Yeah, investigative journalism.
Tonight we talk money.
Digital money.
Money on the computer.
Cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency. That's what I said.
We're here to talk to Connor Wheaton. He's a specialist in this, and we wanted to ask him what the heck is going on
about like cryptocurrency, because like you have like $5 and you give to him, and he gives you like one lollipop dollar, but that lollipop dollar isn't a real lollipop dollar, but it's like a lollipop dollar on the computer, and like I'm like I really want a lollipop.
What's your favorite lollipop?
The blue kind.
Blue's not flavor.
Don't mess with me.
Anyways, we're gonna talk to Connor.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency is 50% trust.
This is fine.
Thank you. Cryptocurrency is a lifestyle that is 50% trust, 50% intuition. The game of the finance world is changing from the roads of Wall Street to the hands of the people.
So like that's why like me and Billy like gave you like $10 bazillion. Right?
So it's $10,000.
10.
Yeah, 10,000.
10,000. Oh yeah.
Not quite. You and Billy both have 20,000 Lala coin. The $10,000 you gave us, we keep until it makes more money.
Oh, like in the
Bank.
That's what I said.
Technically, we
I
are
said
not.
bank. I said bank. Don't worry. I did. That's what I said.
It's all right, Tim. We are technically not a bank, but we keep your money as a group of peers and individuals.
So like our friends in the playground. Oh yeah. Like Fred and Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
Yes, just like Johnny. This is Wendy, my assistant.
Hi, pretty lady.
My assistant Wendy.
Can we talk in the other room? Can we cut the cameras? Cut the cameras, please.
Sure. Be right back, kids. Just enjoy yourselves for a minute.
So Phil wants to cash out and we don't have it.
What do you mean? We don't have it.
We don't have any money.
What?
We spent it all.
On what?
The condo, the pools, the bouncy houses, the 4 chocolate fountains we bought.
There's no way that could have cost that much money.
You lost all our money.
No, we didn't. This is just a huge misunderstanding. We can get this all settled out.
It sounds like you lost all our money.
Okay, so we did, but if you just give us some time and some.
Timmy. I think we should do something before we have to go. Right?
Right. As my assistant, I will let you handle this. While
What?
I
No!
check them.
You hear that, Billy? This guy lost all our money. Connor, we learned a lesson as old as time itself.
You mess with my money, you mess with my emotions.
Now my cousin Reese for sports.
Okay. You wanna play with me?
Hi everyone, we're back with another episode of Music Mania and Variety Hour. Today we're having another guest. This guest is from the Chicago, Atlanta area. I'm looking to talk about it because girl, I don't really know the Chicago area. I barely know the Atlanta area, okay, let's be for real. But I'm so excited to have them today with us. This is also one of the people that are acting on our show, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of insight into what's going on in their life, what they did on the TV show, what they're doing, just all around. So without further ado, let's bring out our music artist, Brandon White. How you doing? Right.
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. You know, we're running around. We're doing the damn thing. What have you been doing today?
Today, not much.
Hey.
Chilling.
Okay.
Just preparing. Be here. Try to entertain people best I can.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, period. Okay, so tell us the ways that you're entertaining us today, because you are performing for us today. We're gonna get, you know, a little bit of a look into your music, I'm gonna butcher the word, discography. Discography.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here. Yes,
Yeah.
we see each other.
Yeah.
But also you're acting. So
Yeah.
like, you know, tell us a little bit about your relationship with acting, with, you know, music, etc. What's going on with that?
Oh yeah. They're very separate in my mind and in my life. I started acting way before I started making music.
Yeah.
I wrote poetry, I guess, since a kid, but I guess I hadn't lived that much, so there was not so much I could talk about. But I started acting so that I could like tell other people's stories and like stories that are kind of like overlooked. But in 2021, I started recording music because I really needed a way to tell my own stories. So it's a different type of transparency. So I guess I get to tap into that too today. So.
Right, definitely. That's dope. And so, what was it about 2021 that got you into music? Where, like, what was the deciding factor where you were like, okay, like, let's do this?
Yeah, that's when I moved to Chicago.
Okay.
And I met people that saw the stuff I was writing and were like, and you sing, why are you not putting it on the track? I was like, I don't know. I'm not like, you know, Beyonce or nothing like that. So I was like, I don't know. But I tried it out, made a couple like disgustingly terrible songs.
Okay.
And then made some gold ones. Just kept going, you know. So
That's awesome. And so, where are you from?
originally, yeah. So let's roadmap it. Make it real easy.
Okay.
It's real simple. I was born in Merced, California, so Central California. After that, I lived in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
After that, I lived in Clayton County, Georgia, so
Okay.
Greater Atlanta, Metro Atlanta. And then after that, I moved to Chicago, which is
Okay.
where my current residence is.
So you claim them all.
I claim Atlanta,
Okay.
but they're all part of my journey. So, yeah.
And let us know, what does that journey look like? What is the journey of Brendan like?
In short, very fast. It feels like very chaotic, but I try to be as graceful as possible,
Right.
and just take in everything. I think I'm like a student of like life, so like there's always a bunch of stuff happening, but like I do my best to like just learn from everything and take it in, because it wouldn't be happening for no reason. So
Right.
yeah.
That makes sense. And so, especially because you're 21?
I'm 20 years old.
20 years old. Okay. Oh wait, are you a Scorpio?
I'm not.
What are you? A Virgo.
I am a
You're-
Virgo.
Oh, okay. Virgos.
Guys are bad.
Listen, I know it's not bad. I love Virgos. I'm just like, there's so many of them. Like, what is going on? What's 9 months for Virgo?
I would say that's New Year's sex.
Okay. Lord have mercy. Keep it in the pants. Okay, y'all? We already have enough Virgos. Sorry, did I offend some Virgos in the crowd? That's offend some Virgos in the crowd. Sorry, y'all.
Just don't think about it.
Yeah. But yeah, so, and even like talking about like Virgo, like, do you believe in astrology and all that, or like you just like it's fun?
I think I respect it. I don't think of it much as of a belief system more than a science, because I don't think that it's like mutually exclusive to other belief systems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that if there was a way for us to use the stars to see trends in people,
Right.
then like it makes sense that there's a way to quantify that. So,
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, weren't they literally like studying the sun and stuff like that, like before, for farming and like life?
I mean, the planet tells us everything we need to know.
Right.
Like, it's all here for us. So,
Right. So what is the planet telling you? What is the universe telling you right now?
Right now,
Right.
that I should wear more clothes.
That you should wear more clothes.
So,
Oh, you're
bigger
cold.
jacket, bigger jackets,
Bigger jackets.
thicker pants.
Thicker pants.
Yeah.
Thicker pants.
Yeah.
Part of me is just about to be like, I mean, but also you just got this. This is new.
Oh
It's
no,
new pics.
the shirt is new. Yeah, I gotta keep a fresh white tee on me.
Okay,
You know what I'm
period.
saying?
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Somebody literally the other day was like, white tee keeps you cold. I mean, keeps you warm, which I can't argue with.
A white t-shirt does. A white A shirt, not so much.
What did you just say?
Oh, like a A shirt. I feel like the other term it gets called is like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
but no, it's A, like it's shaped like an A.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
You see the picture.
Yeah.
I see. I'm following.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would you like the audience at home and the audience here with us today to know about your music? Because even earlier, I was like, "What is your genre of music?" Because I could say artists that I kind of feel like it's the same vibe of like SZA and like what we're getting of like it's yeah. I'm gonna let you speak. But you could.
Yeah, styles. I like so much music, and I want to do so much music. So it's kind of like a conglomerate of styles.
Right.
So genres just kind of it's whatever you feel. You know what I'm saying? But the best way I could describe my music is really like I think I'm kind of well spoken generally. But when it comes to like my personal life and like my feelings and my emotions, it doesn't always come through as clearly as I would like for it to. So I feel like my music is like a way for me to translate my thoughts, my feelings, and like my experiences in ways that like I suck at in my everyday life. Like really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like therapy to me.
It is therapy.
Yeah.
It's definitely therapy.
You should start a degree or something instead of college.
I will. Actually,
Okay.
that's in the works.
We talked about that.
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
Talk about that.
We
We
did.
did talk about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we go way back.
Oh, please.
If that wasn't clear, we go way back.
Listen, way back 3 weeks. Ow. But yeah, so okay, what's on my mind? Because even it's funny because just a little bit of back history of even how we know each other. You genuinely thought that we knew each other before we like met.
Generally.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
And how like we knew each other is because you just were where do you want to go?
I was here to see a show that you were directing.
Yes.
I didn't know you at the time, so I didn't know you were directing it.
Yeah.
But I was there to support the show itself.
Right.
So things happen for a reason.
Okay, universe. Hey.
It's
And
all
then we
there.
started following each other on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Period. Things move. Social media, y'all. Connect. Okay. Get connected for free. Right. They know. Y'all know. That was that nostalgia we were talking about. Okay. But yeah, no, that's crazy. And like, do you meet a lot of the creatives that you kind of orbit around like that? Is it like, oh, you kind of just meet somewhere, you go to a show or something like that, and you're like, oh, okay, now we know each other, you know?
No, I'm not quite that open of like, oh, like relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really. I genuinely just thought that we had multiple experiences. Like it was really weird. I was like, no, we worked together and we did this together, and I was like, oh, that's not true. No,
Okay.
that's not.
Okay.
And those things didn't even happen.
Okay.
Like I made those up totally. It's crazy. It's
I'm
crazy.
holding myself back from saying all black people look alike.
No. I wasn't mistaken with anybody else either. But most people, I mean, I don't know. I have trouble really connecting with people. I think I get irritated really quickly.
Why do you think you get irritated?
It's me. It's not the people. It's me. Like I'm the problem.
I'm sorry. I'm the problem. Is that the name of the next album?
No, that was slick. That was slick. Maybe in the future,
Okay.
I might say that.
We're waiting on it. Are y'all waiting on it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if y'all are waiting on it and I'm waiting on it, it sounds like we need to get started. So right after this break, we're gonna get started with a performance from Brendan White.
Hi, this is Karina. So I'm here with, what are your names? Isabella, Fiona. I don't know, will we be able to hear them though with the...
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, say one more time.
Isabella. Fiona.
Fiona, okay. So, before I start, do you want me to ask both of them the same question? I'm gonna ask both of you the same question.
Okay.
It's super vague, it's a tweet.
Okay.
So the tweet says, regarding New York, is this a safe space? I'd never live in New York. I don't know how y'all do that. So, how long have you both lived in New York? Just to
All over our lives.
Yeah. You guys lived here your whole life?
Yeah.
Same. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you guys from?
Brooklyn. Yeah,
Oh,
both of
I
us.
love that. So okay,
Yeah.
perfect. perfect. These
Yeah.
are perfect people. So, regarding that tweet, if anyone's like hesitant to live in New York, any misconceptions about New York, how do you guys feel about that? About like living here and like anyone that wants to live here? What would you tell them?
I mean, I think it is what you make of it, right? So like, if you are interested in going out and doing things with your friends, you definitely have the opportunity to do that. But I also think if you don't want to, there's so many spaces like bookstores, libraries, places like that where you can kind of be quiet and be like by yourself, but still like have these great surroundings.
That's amazing. How about
Yeah.
you?
I mean, I don't know. We were just talking recently, like about how me and my friend used to like splash around in the pond. It's like kind of gross, but I feel like there's just a lot you can like find community in, and like I don't know. Especially like you guys just approached us on the like in the park, and like there's this communal feeling where a lot of people are just really nice to each other. I mean, I don't know. I think that it's not an unwelcoming space. Like it's just like maybe more private. Like I think people aren't always just gonna be like, hi, how are you, if you see them on the street, because you see 400 people like just walking down one block. But I think that like, I don't know, once you get to know people and like if you approach one person, they're gonna talk to you, like they're not gonna just walk away most of the time. So I think can be really welcoming, and I think because there's more people are just more accepting in New York.
Awesome. And one more question before we leave. In terms of the word safety, I know there's a lot of, this is perfect because you guys lived in New York all your life.
Yeah.
I already have my own opinions, but I want to hear yours. People sometimes are nervous to move to New York. There's like false misconceptions about living here and stuff. What would you say to that in terms of like safety? If people are like nervous about like stuff that happens, what would you say?
I mean, I feel like there's certain places maybe to avoid, like late at night or something like that. But I think in general, like if you're aware of your surroundings, you'll be totally fine. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I have like a sort of complicated relationship with this because I've had moments where it's been very unsafe, and I've had people like follow me off the subway, like catcalling me or stuff like that, which comes with being a woman. But I think that there's like, because there's more people, like if it was at like super late, no one was around, it'd be bad. Or if I was in the middle of suburbs, then like something could happen. But because there's so many stores, I can just walk in and it's like a safety. I mean, I do live in a neighborhood that a lot of people consider a bad neighborhood. Because there's like gang violence, and there's like, I don't know, like I've had a neighbor die, and like that I knew like from the violence. And so there is an unsafe element, but it's like, you know what blocks to walk down, you know what to do. And I think that it also bands the community closer. Like I've had people like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Oh, my friend, she was chased by this guy who's like yelling at her, and like 10 people just came up and like supported her and were like yelling at him back and like trying to get him away.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like, I think that because of the like community and the amount of people, that it can be safer. Like there's dangerous moments, but the people kind of band together.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. I hope.
One's flying out tomorrow. Number 9's for after the show. 18's in back of the Monte Carlo. 27's line is about to blow. 25 get me right. 14 started off begging for a follow. Found out I had a best friend. Told her 47 didn't have to know. Purpose in the things I'm doing, that is all I'm asking for. Number 1's a wife, but truly, I think that I like 6 more. And every time my heart is ruined, I go out and add 6 more. And they're just using my time. I'm confusing what's right with what's wrong. I spend my days seeing red. I spend my nights feeling blue. Won't you tell me, where do I belong? I made a promise and it's true, baby. I know you're used to niggas acting acting fugazi. But I would never leave you out to heal yourself alone. Doing all I can to keep you, you deserve a greater throne. And I can never see far away from you. And you would never leave me, I'm locked within your view. If I said there's a permanent stone image of you in my head, would you let me be the one who loves you? 'Cause your smile is so hard to forget. And I can see a posthumous Oscar space love affair. It's just a waste of your hair. I can never see far away from you. And you would never leave me, I'm lost within your view. Listen close. You have to see every beauty the world should see from heaven's point of view. Wrapped in satin velvet tie with gorgeous eyes to see how I see you. Alright, we're gonna say it one more time. You have to see every beauty the world should see from heaven's point of view. Wrapped in satin velvet tie with gorgeous eyes to see how I see you. Hold on, keep the energy up. Yeah. Okay. Feeling since the day we met, I'm a feeling that I feel you, girlin'. Swimming in the green like it's March in the shy. Fly high to Florida, we gon' riot when we march in July. Hold on, listen. Excuse me, love, got a part in the vibe. Should've peeped the time, you dropped you off and then you hop to the side. Well, while I'm riding 85, all the baddies recline from the side of his eye. Every time he come around, she punches his arm and gets it cracking up. She fiending while he broke to see what happens when he's stacking up. I can't help it, I was helpless when I felt her back it up. I should probably pack it up. But shit started to get real. I started to tell her how I feel. And I know sometimes I can flake on you and choose some different days to walk around my baby through. I visit towers hard, told I know I take on you. But I'll be back again, 'cause girl, you got it baked on you. Hop out the car, run from the whip, taking the high road, I knew it'd be far. Head to the crib, peeping the sky, gaze from eye to lip to hip. After the weekend and back to no speaking, I'm back up the deep and I'm slacking no trip. Me and my niggas don't always get back to the stack, and we grab us a bag and we flip. Bunny hop, went from carrot to click. Jacksons used to inherit and shit. First date, we getting married and shit. Peep slaves, BK is some embarrassing shit. But I've been feeling you, since the day we met. I'm a feeling that I feel you, girl, in every way. 1 weekend of bottles in that little kitty cat I pet. Homie told me this the worst you ever sold me. Yeah, swimming in the breeze with a spark in your eye. I can feel it as I start to reply. Woo! Okay. Hey. Oh man, okay. That one right there, that's called Bunny. That's one of my first singles. Yeah, man. I appreciate the love. And this is the last single that I dropped right here. This is called Thinking. This was really just me getting some stuff off my chest. I ain't gonna lie. But I hope y'all enjoy it. All right. And it's okay to bounce to this one too. Every day, I see one walking blows me away. How do I tell her she's looking fine? How do I talk? How do I say? All the thoughts running in my mind. I'm feeling full. Tell a nigga he can meet me outside, and I swear to God he won't be no more. If I spoke my mind, to be honest, you probably see demo mode. But I keep it on hush. I see it from a distance and I just keep it rolling. Maybe when I'm outside, I'm laced with my pride. The trick is my silence. Or maybe it's that I can't hide the traces inside unless I stay quiet. I guess I assume that it's gonna come. I guess that it's true that I let it go. I guess I assume that it's gonna come. I guess that it's true, I don't get it done. Ain't no telling who I might be letting on. I'm just leaving room for a better love. I guess that it's true that it never comes. I guess that it's true that I did it wrong. Maybe when I'm outside, I'm laced with my pride. The trick is my silence. Or maybe it's that I can't hide the traces inside. Lest I stay quiet every day. I see one walking blows me away. How do I tell her she's looking fine? How do I talk? How do I say all the thoughts running through my mind? Now on the track, I take this time right here to give a couple of shout outs to some people that don't deserve it. So I'm gonna take this time to give it to the people that do. I wanna give a big shout out to Music Mania. I wanna give a big shout out to Mix Hasbury for creating right? And a big shout out for a great time, right? Now right here, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. All right, we're gonna slow it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all can just take this journey with me. I appreciate y'all. I thought I could manage to come to some understanding by now. You leave me feeling famished, my Cymbeline. My sense has vanished. I still have trouble understanding how you said this more with ease. My make-believe. I ever laid eyes on you. You were just another thing that I don't do. Second time's about 100, all the same. Before I got to recognize the devil's touch inside your eyes, I needed you beside me. But do you still think of me? 'Cause you still live in my mind. Oh baby, oh, still thinking about you, girl. I thought I could manage to come to some understanding by now. You leave me feeling famished, my Cymbeline. And my sense has vanished. I still have trouble understanding how my make-believe. Second part, I want y'all to lean in and just hear me out real quick. Feel me? Feel me? The carousel of hell revolves in front of my eyes. The Cheshire cat is spinning. You know me very well. I'll succumb to every lie. I never had luck bidding. I know that I can't be here and I gotta leave. But at least you can make it seem like you wish you would come in with me. But I can't be that lucky.
That song right there, it's called Cymbeline. It's gonna be on my next project. So I only got one more for you guys, and I decided we should make it unreleased too, because everything else you can go listen to. You feel me? So this one right here, we're gonna up the tempo a little bit. We're gonna up the tempo a little bit and on a little bit of a high note. You feel me? You feel me? And y'all just make it fun with me. You feel me? I had a lot of fun making this song, so I'm gonna act like it, and I want y'all to just be in here with me. You feel me? Okay. Hey, I wrote this song. My brother said it sounded like modern Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying? Though I searched so long for love, some have found what I dream of. I see you and try to find what I've been missing. If you look at me the same, then we can be the same. I've been wanting to leave the game, so girl, come rock me. And I don't mean to violate, it's just I'm ready. And there's no need of time to wait, this weight gets heavy. And I don't mean to violate, it's just I'm ready. And there's no need of time to wait, this weight gets heavy. And you could say I'm going crazy. I've been looking for ways to find myself inside your arms tonight. It's a bit of a waste. We both know I do your body right. You don't have to call room service, I give you it all. No matter what I got going on, I'll get you involved. Oh, you know I never let you fall. Oh, baby. Oh, oh. Though I searched so long for love, some have found what I dream of. I see you and try to find what I've been missing. If you look at me the same, then we can be the same. I've been wanting to leave the game, so girl, come rock me. If you want me, say you'll rock me, baby, tonight. If you want me, say you'll rock me, baby, alright. If you... Appreciate y'all.
Oh my god, that was one fucking time. Really? You're gonna kick me out one time because I cheated on you? Really? I mean, what the hell, Taz? But I'm gonna unconditional love and support. Really? So you're going all crazy now because I cheated on you with your sister one time? Really? See, this is why no one fucks with your crazy ass. Black women always doing the fucking most. Hello? God. Oh, I'm sorry you had to hear all that.
It's fine.
You live in this building? I never seen you before.
No, I'm just visiting.
Your boyfriend?
No, my girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I ain't mad at it. See, I'm a Renaissance man myself, so I understand sexuality's a spectrum.
Yeah.
So, your pendulum trying to swing my way?
What?
You know, like, shout it, swing my way.
Okay. First, what the fuck, man? Just because I'm a lesbian doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking swing your way. And then second off, you have the goddamn audacity to fucking talk to the woman like she's a fucking animal.
You know what? I think I get it now. You're not gonna fuck with me because I'm black, right?
What?
Right? Because I'm black.
No,
Karen.
it's not. It's not because you're fucking black. And plus, you were the one that was saying how fucking black women are crazy. That's like contradicting yourself. Thank fucking God. I swear, don't fucking play with me, or else I'll taste your fucking ass. Look, I'm sorry if I came off as aggressive and mean and stuff, Not because you're black, okay? It's just you're kind of a dick. So, just get some help, Jesus.
Hey, Shawty, try to give me that number.
1-800-NIGLET. Get some help. Good afternoon. We're here for another episode of Music Mania in New York City. Look at that. Central Park's right out the window. Okay, I can hear y'all. Y'all running good? Thank you. Okay, and today we are going to be having another musical guest. His name is Mark. Just that. All the other Marks are gone. Actually, we did have the pillage last month. Rest in peace. But for the last Mark on Earth, yeah. Oh my God. For the last Mark on Earth, we're having them come into our space. We're gonna get to know him. They're gonna get to know us, and we're gonna have a good time. Then they're gonna perform for us in a few different places, maybe even. I don't know. It might be your home. But without further ado, let's bring on Mark. Mark, can you come in here real quick?
Coming in.
Oh, wow, you came in here
I love
quick.
the introduction. I did. I was actually waiting at the door listening.
You were waiting. Oh, I was waiting for you at the door.
Yes, I was.
At the door. You were
At the
ready.
door.
So you're excited.
Yes, I'm excited to be here.
You're excited to be here. We're excited to have you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why are you so excited today?
I'm excited because this is just a moment.
A moment?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it's a moment?
Because I haven't done anything like this in a while, so it's exciting to be back in the grind.
Back in the grind. Okay, so we'll be grinding up. Paprika?
Yes.
Oh, what? Paprika. Paprika?
Paprika.
Paprika.
Yes.
I don't know why I can't say that right now.
That is a tongue twister. We can use that as like a warm-up for acting.
That could be, yeah. That definitely could be. That definitely could be. So what's grinding up? Not weed? Yes?
Not yet.
Not yet. After?
I don't know. We'll leave that up to the audience.
It's legal here.
But yeah, we're grinding up everything. We're grinding up the creativity, the moments, the drama,
yeah,
the vocals, everything. So we're grinding up.
Okay, shaking it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And so tell me, like, what's going on right now? Why right now? Why are you grinding up this concoction of herbs right now?
I just feel like this is just the perfect timing. Actually, a year ago, I released my EP.
Oh, what's the name?
And it's The Good and Bad.
The Good and Bad.
The Good
Girls
and
know.
Bad. Yes.
Tell it to them.
The Good and Bad by Mark on all streaming platforms.
Oh.
Download, stream, whatever you want to do, share, and give it a listen.
Right.
She gives the good and the bad.
Right.
Of it all.
We love it.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. And so when you did, you said that was your first EP, right?
Yes, my first.
Right. And what was that like doing that experience of like making EP, releasing it? Like, what did it feel like?
It was very rewarding, just because it was like real stuff I was writing about and my experiences of like the past 2 years. So it was like getting all that out and then getting to share it with people and people actually like really liking it and connecting with it. And I think that's like the biggest compliment is like people being like, oh, that I could really connect with that. Like even if it wasn't how I connected to it, like they connected it in their own way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you're I mean you sound like one, but you know you're a theater girl. You're a theater kid. You watch Glee.
Actually, I didn't get into Glee.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, the girls may eat me up for that.
Yeah.
I didn't get into Glee. Like, I watched a few episodes, my sister liked it, but like, Glee wasn't my girly.
Wow.
No.
Was it because they had black people on it?
That was absolutely the reason.
That makes sense.
No, actually, I felt like Glee didn't give enough for me. I don't know. I feel like yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Actually, no, it was what's her name? What's her name?
Santana?
No.
Mercedes?
No. Like, literally, I can't even think of her name.
Rachel Berry?
That's like, gives very much...
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's
Okay, I don't know. I don't know the girls. I know, was Amber Riley on there?
Yes, Mercedes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. Okay,
so, you said she wasn't giving?
No, she was. She was giving.
Okay. Whew.
She's the only one I really liked.
Okay. I feel a lot better about that. I was a little scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's
that girl.
She's that girl. She's that girl.
And I feel like she's underrated.
Oh, 100%. I feel like she's getting a lot better though. I don't know like if she has new management or something. I do feel like she's getting a lot better because she's been releasing music. She was on Dreamgirls in London.
As she should.
As she should. As she should. And then The Wiz.
Oh yeah, she ate the Wiz.
She ate the Wiz. Okay.
The Wiz.
And they had Auntie talking about don't nobody bring me no bad news.
Mhm.
It was a moment.
No, they ate that.
So if NBC called you up and said, hey, Mark, hey, so we need you to be in this musical, but you get to pick what musical it is. What are you doing?
That is hard. Ooh, that's really hard. It's either between The Wiz,
okay,
or Kinky Boots.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Why Kinky? Who would you play? Lola?
Lola, yeah.
Okay.
But it would be my own version of it. But I love Kinky Boots. That was like one of my first shows I saw on Broadway. And
Yeah.
I just loved it.
I haven't seen a show on Broadway since Girl, Beauty and the Beast, I think, 2005.
Beauty and the Beast hasn't been on in years.
Years. That's when I used to live here. That's, before I was taken.
Before, yeah.
Yeah.
When we had that talk.
We did have that talk.
We did have that talk. Off camera, we
Off
had an
camera.
intimate moment.
It was very intimate.
Yeah.
And y'all know I'm big on privacy, so I don't really feel comfortable sharing it, but I'll share just a little bit. We've crossed paths, not by eyes, but by energy and space. Do you want to touch on that a little bit?
So, you were talking about the ancestors, correct?
Ancestors.
I think our ancestors are connected.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it is.
You know,
because I knew it was something, and I feel like that's what it is.
That makes sense because I have a theory. You know how they be like, oh, like all black people like look alike?
Yeah.
I think we're all related. I think all black Americans are related.
Low key. I mean, honestly, we're probably you never really know, but probably down the line.
Down the line.
Years ago.
I mean, and there's a lot of folks that I just don't know. Shit. I barely know the sperm donor, so it's like, we could be siblings.
Yeah, we could.
Do you know your daddy?
I do, but do I?
Damn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do know my sperm donor. I just don't really acknowledge him. I try to leave negativity at the door.
Right, as you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
And also, he left me at the door, so.
I did. I waited for you at the door.
He was waiting for me at the door. I mean, he wasn't really waiting for me. He actually just
Oh,
left.
he left you
He
at
left.
the door. Oh.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. He said,
Yeah.
This is getting a little
At the
pretty in
door.
here.
Getting very,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting very gay. That was after. Oh, not too much.
Backtrack.
Backtrack. But yeah, so you were talking about your EP. And when it comes to the music that you'll be performing for us today, it's some of the music from that EP on
Yeah,
there.
so all the songs will be from that EP.
All the songs will be okay. So we're getting a concert.
We're getting a mini concert, a little something, giving a little taste, and this will actually be the first time I've ever performed my songs live.
Oh my God!
So this is exciting.
So you did this for me?
I did, yeah. They called and they said, Hasbury wants you to do this, and I said, I have to do it.
That's just so kind of you.
Yeah.
That is literally so kind.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel special and giddy.
Yeah.
I have to take you out to dinner somewhere.
Yes,
We can go to
definitely.
Wendy's. 4 for 4.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
Wendy's or either, what else could we do? What else do you
Budget.
like?
Stay on a budget.
Budget, okay.
Budget.
For I think it's stick with Wendy's.
I mean,
Four.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, we can go a little bit lower. McDonald's, dollar value.
Sure.
Taco Bell,
No.
$2.
No, Taco Bell. No, I left Taco Bell in 2021.
Oh, so you left it in Georgia.
Yeah, I had to. And I love Taco Bell, but no, I had to let her go.
What happened?
She just didn't eat. Like, I finally realized she just doesn't eat.
She doesn't eat back.
No.
No.
Like,
You eat
she
her.
would think you want her, and then you have her, and then it's like, no.
No.
Yeah.
It's like pineapples. You eat them, they eat you.
Yeah, literally. I realized that the other day.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate what happens. Because I'm like, Jaimo pineapples. What are they doing to pineapples?
I don't know.
Yeah. Truly. A Goosebumps episode. That's what's happening in America right now.
Yes.
Yes. And so, in your music, do you talk about that a little bit? The goosebumps. The goosebumps of what's
No, but I
happening.
give the goosebumps.
But you give the goosebumps.
Yes.
Oh my God, I feel that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Just with my presence.
Can you give me a little preview?
Is that a part of the check that I'm getting?
So there's something I found this tweet for you guys. It says water should be free at concerts. You might think I'm crazy for this, but I think water should be free everywhere all the time. and people kind of talking about like accessibility to water, accessibility to public restrooms, kind of like basic necessities.
Sure.
So, what are your guys' opinion on this tweet about, or like if you just want to answer about if you believe water should be accessible to everyone or water should be free at concerts or just in general?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was already kind of a thing everywhere. It's like, you know, like in a lot of restaurants, like you have to be able to provide free water. I think that was like a thing. So yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
And especially, I mean, I know that's a thing in restaurants, but especially in the summer, I know there's some people that normally have to. Do you believe that water should be accessible everywhere? Like even bottled water should be able to be free?
Bottled water, like, I don't know, because it's like, it's not really a public good anymore.
Okay.
But like, I think like tap water, I think makes sense, right? Yeah, I mean, it's because it's like water technically isn't free to produce, but it's close enough in most areas, so.
That's very true.
Yeah, so.
And once again, so this question I also want to ask because it relates to this, and you can choose whether or not you want to answer this. It's very much up to you.
Sure.
So in the topic of free water and having accessibility to water, do you believe that other, and once again, this is more related to what's happening right now in the world, so up to you if you want to answer. But do you believe that other countries or areas should be the ones like deciding whether or not a territory or a country gets their water? Is that fair?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Like for example, what's happened, like once again, it's up to you if you want to answer.
Sure.
Like right now, what's happening in the world in terms of Palestine with Israel cutting off their water at the moment. With you talking about how water should be accessible to all, what are your opinions on that? And you can step out if you want.
It's like I don't think it's right, but like a lot of weird things happen in war. Like for example, with like the sanctions on Russia, right? Like the sanctions kind of hurt everyone. So yeah, I mean, I think it hurts a lot of people as a result. So, yeah, I don't know if it's right per se.
No, that's good. That's good. So I'm glad that so your final answer would be that water should be accessible and like we shouldn't take it away from anyone.
Yeah, I think so. That's some of the worst parts of war, right? Like kind of like depriving people of natural resources and stuff. Yeah.
And then finally, just like a bonus question, in terms of being in New York, right? So a lot of people have talked about not having access to public restrooms. We all have to pee, obviously,
right.
But a lot of the times, a lot of places won't let you like use the restroom.
Sure.
And I know that was like the case for me and my friends when we were actually here in Washington Square Park for Pride. It took us a long time to find a public restroom.
Sure.
What are your opinions on that? Like as someone that currently, to my knowledge, lives in New York.
Yeah.
Access to public restrooms.
Well, the thing is, like, in order to have a public restroom, like, first of all, there's not a lot of public areas in New York.
Yeah.
So it's like, that has to, like, most of the restrooms you're gonna access are private. And so, like, then it's like, well, you don't want everyone going through your, like, if you're a business, you don't want everyone running through that. So it's like, I get that. And then, like if in order to have a public restroom, you have to have someone who's willing to fund it, right? It's like, well,
yeah.
It's just a question of like actual like how are we going to build that? How many can we build like, on these limited areas where we have public areas, right? So I think it's a practical question more than right. It's like I think if it was cheap and easy, I think it would be very easy to say yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's like, well, how much money do we need to spend? Like how much money do we need to spend to build a restroom in, let's say, Washington Square Park, right? It's a practical question.
And one more thing, just to add on to that, do you believe that restaurants should be able to open their doors to let people that are non-customers use their restrooms if they really need to?
You're asking whether or not we should require them to?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be difficult to say yes to because it's, as like a restaurant owner or like a business owner, it's like if you open it up to everyone, I think it's your establishment, so it suddenly becomes a public good, but you paid to have it built and you're like, it's also obstructing customer flow, and so it hurts your business. I think, especially if you're like a small business, that can really kind of affect you negatively. So I feel like it would be kind of stifling to say, look, you have to do it. Then if that's, then it, like as a restaurant owner, or like a business owner, I feel like, well, what the hell? I spent all this money to build this, and now it's not really mine, right?
That's interesting. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys so
Yeah, no
much.
worries.
Hi, my name is Karina, and for the both of you, I am a writer, journalist, as well as playwright. So we're just asking some questions today of like different things. It's perfect that you guys are both creatives. What type of creative medium do you enjoy?
I'm a musician. I'm a producer. I produce for like rappers in New York.
Okay, this is perfect as a question. How about you?
I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper / singer, but also creative. You know.
Yeah.
Script writer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, then this is a good question for you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys a tweet, and then I'm gonna just shrink it so that it's just this is the only thing showing. I want your reaction on this. I'm gonna ask some questions. So this is a tweet. You guys can come in. Creatives who are slowly making their way back to their gifts. Remember, there's beauty and value in the scenic road. So in this kind of like whole quote, basically like the question I want to ask is, do you guys believe in like the phrase trust the process? Do you believe in like that true creativity or your work takes time?
Hell yeah.
Or do you think that like it's okay to rush it?
I think anything like greatness like I know it sounds corny, but like if you want to achieve something, if you want to be great at something, it takes time. You got put in the hours. Like for example, like Messi, like a great soccer player, he didn't just get that good by not putting in the hours. Like if you want to get good at something, you gotta just work really hard to it, and you'll see progress if you love it. And like you gotta love what you do. I feel like if you don't love it, you're just trying to do something you don't love. Like it's not gonna go far for you.
How about you? What do you think?
I feel like what he said about working hard and putting in the hours and then seeing the result. That's super true. So I think trusting the process. It's like trusting the process with work, trusting the work process. Sometimes like if it's just doing the same thing over and over again, or not working harder, or not changing any of the things you're doing, that process won't work. But if you continue to work and change things like that, I feel like that'll probably go more in your favor.
Nice. And then, has there ever been a moment in either of your creative processes, like with what you're doing, where you felt like it was taking too long? Or I know that there's some artists, even with me, with my own writing, sometimes people get discouraged and stuff. Like, what would you tell them if they got discouraged, if something's taking longer than they expected?
Honestly, that's just part of the process too. Like as we were saying before, like being discouraged, like even me right now, like I can honestly say that I've been discouraged sometimes, but you just gotta keep going, because at some other points, like you're not going to be discouraged. Also, I feel like we work so hard and we don't realize how much work we put in, and that makes us become discouraged, because we're really just like working so hard and thinking and seeing other people also work and basing our work off other people's and stuff like that too,
Yeah, thank you. That is very insightful.
Yeah, it's so what he just said is so true, and it's crazy because I was just thinking when he said that so many of us creatives go through the same things. We all have so many similar experiences. So I think there's kind of a beauty in that, like understanding, like okay, you're discouraged with something, like so is everyone else trying to make something. Like everyone is unless if you think that your shit just is perfect, then it's probably never even gonna be like that meaningful. But I think it's super regular and normal for you to be discouraged with your own work and not think your own work is even good at sometimes. But there's beauty in that though.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.